How to soften polymer clay. There are a few different ways you can soften polymer clay. The most common way is by softening it with your hands, but this can sometimes be very hard on your hands, especially if the clay is harder than normal. If you find this method difficult, try using smaller pieces of clay. I find it much easier to soften a bunch of smaller pieces of clay than one big piece. You could also use a rolling pin or pasta machine to condition your clay. Just make sure you clean these between colors so you don't accidentally transfer colors between clays. The last method is a little trickier, but requires the least amount of work. Place some clay in a coffee cup and place that on a mug warmer. After a few minutes, the clay is softer and much more manageable. Just make sure you disperse the heat so it's not too hot and starts to pre-bake the clay. When this happens, the clay becomes crumbly. I have pretty good luck mixing the crumbs back into the clay. If you're going to try this method, I would recommend trying it with some scraps of clay until you find out what works best for you and the warmer you have. I have noticed some warmers have different settings, but mine is really basic. If you have another method for softening clay, be sure to leave it in the comments down below. If you found this video useful, please consider subscribing to my channel. Also, make sure to ring that notification bell. If you want to learn more about polymer clay, be sure to check out my bite-sized tutorial playlist, or you can check out one of my original creations up here. If you have any questions about polymer clay, be sure to leave them in the comments down below. All right, well, thank you so much for watching, and remember, never stop creating. Bye.